All right. Welcome everybody to March 31st Virtual Healing Touch Practice Group. And I'm pleased to introduce Pauline Shore, who's going to be doing Qigong. And she's a very young 77-year-old who I've known for 22 years. I had the pleasure of teaching her level 2 that many years ago. She has 6 grandchildren. She became certified 5 years ago. And when she was doing her homework between level 4 and level 5, she actually had 3 months off because she was recuperating from an illness. And she utilized her time well to get her homework done between level 3 and level 4. And one of the, prize events in Healing Touch for her was that her one daughter that was struggling with pregnancy, with doing Healing Touch and working with her to balance her chakras and her endocrine system, was able to successfully conceive and then had a second child 2 years later. And Pauline gets to have those kids multiple times in the month to babysit. That keeps her young at 77. So we were just chatting before everybody got on how she's enjoying that because they'll become teenagers way too soon and then be too busy for Grandma Pauline. So I'm going to start with a poem and then a short meditation, and then Pauline's going to do 15 to 20 minutes of Qigong, and then we'll do healing touch technique. I was thinking pain drain and ultrasound, and the new one, the energy harmonization from Yolande. So that's our agenda for today. So sit back and relax. So the poem today is called What If? What if, with this open time, you do not have to write the next best-selling novel? What if you do not have to get in the best shape of your life? What if you do not have to start that podcast? What if you can do instead is observe this pause as an opportunity? The same systems we see crumbling in society are being called to crumble in each of us individually. The systems that taught us we are machines, they live to produce, that we are to produce, and we are disposable if we are not doing so. The systems that taught us monetary gain takes priority over humanity. The systems that create our insecurities then capitalize off of them. What if we became curious about this free time and had no agenda other than to experience being? What if you created art for the sake of creating? And what if you allowed yourself to rest and cry and laugh and play and get curious about whatever arises in you? What if your true purpose is in this space of being curious? As if Mother Earth is saying, we can no longer carry on this way. The time is now. I am reminding you who you are. Will you remember who you are? So taking a deep breath in to your heart, remembering who you are, bringing in golden healing light into your heart, filling it with compassion, innate harmony, healing presence, and unconditional love. And move that energy from your heart around and down to your solar plexus, pouring into that self-compassion chakra, peace and harmony, forgiveness, knowing we are all one. And take that energy up and around to the high heart, pouring in that calm, peaceful, loving energy of harmony and connection to the whole earth. Then imagine that energy going around and down to your spleen, connecting to the spleen, boosting its immune system by connecting with it. sending it love, compassion, healing presence, and unconditional love. And as you move the energy to the sacral between the hips, sending in peace and harmony, feeling that connection to Mother Earth, knowing we are all one, and sending forgiveness out to the world. Take that energy up and around to your throat, where you can speak your truth, sing your song, express who you are. And then that energy is going down and around to the root chakra. Feel the root chakra being energized and grounded with Mother Earth, sending it compassion, healing energy, healing presence, unconditional love. And then taking that energy up and around to the third eye, the brow chakra. Filling it with kind-heartedness, empathy, compassion. As we're in tune with the suffering in the world, we seek to send relief through our meditation and coming together as a group. Then taking that energy around and down to your knees, pouring in innate harmony, the ability to hold peace in your heart that surpasses the logical mind and any chaos or distractions around you, resonating with the earth and the entire universe. And in your heart, you know that all is one. So hold that intention that all is one mind, one heart. And then taking that energy up and around to the crown chakra, filling it with calmness and peacefulness, holding a sacred space for healing as you align with your higher self and your higher power. Feel that calmness that runs through your body, holding that sacred space of calmness and emanating inner peace. And then sending the energy around and down to the feet, releasing all judgments, sending unconditional love into your feet, feeling that connection to Mother Earth, and desire to be a loving, forgiving person, and to learn more each day the blessing of forgiveness as you love yourself, your life, those people in your life, and the world. And as you surrender to divine love and being united with all life through this love. And then taking the energy up to the transpersonal point, an arm's length above your head, breathing in to the transpersonal point, your consciousness and awareness of love, compassion, innate harmony, healing presence, and unconditional love. And these attributes will light a path for you of selfless service and divine love that you share with compassion, heartedness, and love. And as we come back to being present in our meeting. Breathe in spiritual alignment, mental clarity, emotional balance, and physical vitality. And wiggling your fingers and your toes. And open your eyes. How's everybody feeling? You're feeling united as a group, and just think of sending that energy and that love out to the world, and that everybody, as we vibrate at a higher level, other people vibrate at a higher level. So Pauline, are you ready to take it away there? And I'm just going to switch to active speaker. There you go, so that I can see you. There, now I can see you. Okay.
Okay. As I touch on a little bit of Qigong today, just another aspect of our energy bodies, our energy beings, when we work with our meridians, our energy channels. And first of all, have us recall how that everything is energy, including the COVID-19 virus. And our master of our Qigong tells us there's no good or bad energy. It's just in the wrong place sometimes. And we as healers need to move it out. And to think of that, how we strive to balance energy with our intention. And at this time especially, we need to do that. So I'd like to introduce you to the password of the Qigong that I do. And I love the password because it's all embracing. And the password is, and you can say it in your mind as I say it aloud, I'm in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. That universe of healing energy. So we start with 3 deep breaths, slowly in, and even more slowly out. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. We start to open our meridians, our energy channels, by bouncing gently on our knees, like a rag doll, letting your arms hang loose, your hands hang loose, no tension, and just gently bounce on your knees to open up those energy channels. Gently bouncing. We bounce like this for about a minute to begin to start opening up those energy channels. And then we raise our arms above our head, and again let the hands go like the rag doll. Bounce the knees again, and let the hands just flop. This is very good for opening up the energy channels of the head. We look silly doing this, but it really feels good. If you did nothing else in the day, just this, it would connect you. Open up those meridians. Gently bring down our arms and from side to side, letting the hands go like the rag doll. Just gently move from side to side, bouncing on those knees. Okay, and then we stop. Take another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Then with the right hand, we tap the top of the head, again, activating those meridians, opening up those energy channels 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We tap the back of the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We massage the C7, top of the spine where it goes into the neck, very gently, very slowly, 9 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is an area where our energy does become blocked frequently. We tap our left armpit by putting one left arm above the head, tap deeply into the armpit. This clears the energy channels of the heart and lungs. Very important right now at this time. About 7, 8, 9. And then on the other side, hand behind the head, the right arm, and tap into the armpit deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we're going to massage our kidney area, our vitality area, the area where we become stressed, or when it's not working right, we become stressed. Just massage that kidney area 9 times. It'd be nice if somebody else did it for us, but it does feel good anyway, doesn't it? Okay. Now, we've opened up, there are more exercises to the preparation, but that has opened up our main meridian, energy channels, meridians. So now we're going to undertake an active exercise to balance our energy and remove any aches or pains or worries out of our energy field. And with this, we do something a little different. We breathe differently. This was a challenge to me when I first did it because I've been a prenatal teacher. And it was always in through the nose, out through the mouth. But we're taught that the loop of main meridians, which go the front and down the back, are connected by keeping our tongue against the roof of our mouth. So we keep the tongue against the roof of our mouth, and we breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And this apparently keeps this energy flowing and clears these main meridians. So we'll start a little bit by doing that because it does feel different at first. Tongue against the roof of the mouth, the tip of the tongue against these back front teeth, and in through the nose and out through the nose. Not deeply, just gently. And then we're going to, first of all, breathe with the universe. We start by holding our Dan Chen in front of us. See your Dan Chen as a bright energy ball. And as you breathe in through every cell in your body, not just your lungs. Every cell in your body is breathing in. And as you breathe out, we visualize our breath, our aches and pains and worries, leaving our body like little puffs of smoke or butterflies. And as we breathe in, we breathe into the Dan Chen, our energy center. And the Dan Chen knows where to send that energy throughout your body. So we start by holding the Dan Chen, too short for the, let's pull the screen forward a bit. That's better. Hold the Dan Chen, and we open our hands and breathe in, keeping that in through the nose, out through the nose. And then we bring our hands to the Dan Chen again. As we breathe in, we gently bend our knees, just a little bit. In through the nose. And as we breathe out through the nose, we come up straight, straighten our knees. So gently in and gently out. And visualize, imagine, see if you can, your whole body breathing. Every cell in your body. Breathing that healing energy from around the universe. And breathing out all the aches, pains, worries, anxieties we have that we don't need. Gently in, gently out. Gently bend the knees as you breathe in and straighten up as you breathe out. Gently in and gently out. Gently in. And visualize everyone in the universe who's alive is breathing with you. And most people today in the universe have some anxieties about this little virus that's visited us, that we're going to shift out of here. It probably has use somewhere else, but we don't need it. Breathing in, breathing out. Then gently lower your hands. And we'll do another exercise. Put one hand, your left hand in front of your dantian, and the other hand in front of your face. And with this one we call the joining, the moving, joining and moving of the yin and the yang. Again, the balancing of the energy within our bodies, our small universe. And with an elliptical motion, as the left hand comes up towards the face, the right hand goes down. It's like the bicycle chain on the side. Gently round. And visualize a column of light up the torso of the body. And your hands are playing through that beautiful column of light. Balancing that energy within our universe, our personal universe, and within the universe at large. Still breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, in with that healing energy of the universe, out with all our aches, pains, and worries, into the universe where it can be dissipated, because we don't need it. Gently bring our hands to our sides. And then we finish our little session today by harvesting the energy, which I love that term, harvesting the energy that we have just worked with. And we start by rubbing our face 6 times, going up the nose with the fingers, up your nose, the side of your nose. Give it a good one. And round the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I believe that takes away the wrinkles too. And then we're going to massage our ears 6 times. They say that Qigong is like acupuncture without the needles. And if anyone's ever had acupuncture, you know they love to stick needles in the ears. Just massage down the ears and pull on the lobes. Six. Then we're going to cup our right hand and tap on the left inner elbow 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down the torso 6 times with cupped hands. Cupped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to tap on our hips, that dimple on the side of your hips. Remembering that 50% of the muscles of the body work is in the legs. So connecting that torso to the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to our kidneys again. Really important. Massage those kidneys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth now. the usual kind of clearing the lungs out. And we're going to bounce on our toes 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to end by holding our down chin. See it if you can. I don't see it, but I like to visualize it. Not much of a seer with this kind of thing, but I can visualize it, that golden orb of energy. We've energized it, and we're going to make it smaller because we're going to tuck it in behind our navel again. And as it comes in smaller and smaller, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter till it's gem size, and we tuck it in behind our navel. And we remember that we have it with us at all times. If it's feeling a little sluggish at times, just take it out and shake it up a bit. Thank you.
Thank you, Pauline. Thank you. That was beautiful. Let me switch back to this. Okay, who would like to give Pauline some feedback? You can unmute yourself, and then when I see you unmuted, then I can. Who would like to give her some feedback and what you enjoyed about that? Ruda?
It was fabulous. I really felt the energy, and I feel a lot lighter right now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good.
You're welcome.
Great.
Thanks so much. I really enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was so simple yet so effective.
Yeah.
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 I really like it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I found it.
Pauline.
Okay. Oops.
Excellent. Thank you.
I want to say
Alrighty.
that I felt it very much in my arms. It came down in my arms as if I was going to be ready to give a healing touch.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Excellent. It is. It's like a moving meditation, right? It's just,
Yeah.
it's a good preparation before doing treatments too. So
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
thank you, Pauline. That was beautiful.
Thank you for sharing it. Thank you.
Alrighty, so let's start with the, this is called the energy harmonization. So how many people have experienced this already? This is the one from Yolande in Quebec. So some of you have already experienced it. So it's always good to repeat, to go deeper with it. And I'll send out the handout again after I get the recording. So that you have it. So you're going to start with your hand on your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly, and just underneath the navel, and just breathing in and just feeling the energy between your heart and your navel. And so what the hand that's over the sacral chakras, over the Peyer's patch, which is in the small intestine, that's 40% of your immune system. So it's a great way to even fall asleep tonight, is just your hand over your heart and one over your sacral, and then just ask your body, invite your body to boost your immune system as you sleep. So just concentrate on the calm and well-being you're experiencing as you feel the energy move from one hand to the other in a loop. Feel that wavelength of energy from the heart, the color green, to the sacral, the color is orange. And then imagine it being an infinity symbol between the two hands inside your body. Just really connecting the energy as above, so below. And as you feel that energy, then you're going to bring your hands in front of your solar plexus and holding that ball of light. You're as if you're holding a crystal ball of energy. It's golden. And let the energy flow between your hands like a pulse, a wavelength, an infinity symbol. Imagine it flowing back and forth in those different shapes or configurations. or you might feel pulses, pulsations, magnetism, or like cotton candy. Now imagine drawing the energy of the earth into your crystal ball of energy here, from the trees, the birds, the grass, the flowers, the water, the earth. Mother Earth and Father Sky want to feed this energy ball that you're holding to help you to be that instrument of healing in this society, so that we can send this energy out to the COVID-19 virus and decrease it to a common cold and decrease its intensity on our population. And as you pull this energy in from the earth, it strengthens your immune system. It strengthens your sense of being grounded and connected to Mother Earth, and feeling that wonderful restoration of communing with Mother Earth and all the species and plants and trees of Mother Earth, and mountains, and lakes and streams and water. And then cross your arms over your chest, and you're touching your collarbone. So your hands are now going to be crossed over your chest, energizing your heart with this wonderful energy that's been between your hands. And just focus on your breath. Just bring that calmness and that peacefulness in. Like having that place of rest in your heart. The universe is asking us to slow down and be present in our body, to stop producing, to stay home, and let the earth breathe a little. And then take your hands and link your fingers together and bring them over the solar plexus. So they're linked over the solar plexus, sending that compassion into the solar plexus, golden healing light, anchoring self-esteem, self-compassion, speaking your truth from the solar plexus, as we stand in our truth about the power of healing energy, the power of love, and how it can heal the world. And then bringing your hands up to the side to just like thanking the angels and the stars, the angels and the guides that help us and support us as we do this work, and just rubbing the thumb, index finger, and middle finger together and just saying thank you, angels, thank you. Excellent. And going from there, let's do ultrasound, thumb, index finger, and middle finger around the chest. Let's clear anything that you've picked up in the chest or anything that you've read in the paper or you've seen online. It's just to clear anything in your chest that it is yours or isn't yours. Let's just clear it and bring more light and energy to your lungs so that you can breathe deeply. Just moving that energy around, feeling it breaking up, feeling it changing and shifting the energy. And does it become easier as you move it? Or as Pauline's doing, like move it out through the field, like move it out through the 7 layers of the field to really clear and cleanse the lungs, just really moving it out. It doesn't always have to be right in the physical field, but what about your emotional field? your mental field, your self-talk field, spiritual field. Just clear it and cleanse that out. Anything that's going on in the lungs. And then hands in motion, just moving the energy through hands in motion. Just clearing that energy, clearing it out. Clearing it around your head too, any of the heaviness or anything you've picked up today. Down the arms, down the back. Okay, and then just bring your hands to your chest. Whew, does that feel lighter?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Good, excellent. That looks a lot lighter. You all look lighter. So we're going to do a little experiment now. Is that I want you to I'm going to pair you up and send healing energy to another person. So and if you can think of, I was thinking just think of that you're doing this for another person. One palm on the front, one on the back. So Marie, can you see Monique? Okay. So Marie and Monique are going to send energy to each other for the next 5 minutes. And then Angel and Pauline send energy to each other. Ruda, you've got Patricia Godette. Angie, you've got Leona. Yeah, so Patricia and Ruda. And then Caroline and Pamela. I got to see. Let me see if I can see. Oh, there we go. Caroline and Pamela. Oh, that did work. Angel told me how I could move the thing there. So Caroline Midgley, you're going to send energy to Pamela Drake and vice versa. So you're sending energy to each other, balancing the brains. Excellent. And this Patricia from New Brunswick, I'll send energy to you. So I think that works. I think everybody's got somebody. All right. And if your arms get heavy, you can drop them down. So just sending healing energy to another being to balance the brain, the right and left brain, the front and the back of the brain. Bring that calmness and settledness. And as you give, you receive. Feel that peacefulness. Feel your breath soften. Blood pressure lowers. The brain waves go from beta to alpha, going more into that relaxation and imagination. And if your hands or arms get tired, you can just place your hands on your heart and just continue to send energy to your partner. Imagine their mind being quiet and settling down as if we're in a hammock, supported. And healed. And with your hands on your heart, just connect heart to heart with your partner, sending unconditional love. When we give, we receive, filling up all 4 chambers of the heart with compassion, innate harmony, healing presence, and unconditional love.
Am I
Feeling the
doing
love.
it? Sorry.
Sorry, I see it, Pauline. Yep. Sending that love from you to your partner. And then sending that love as we're all united and heart-centered, set our intention that the COVID-19 undergoes a down mutation in strength to the level of the common cold, and the coronavirus epidemic dissipates to the place that we have complete and optimal healing in the world. And just focus on sending that heart-centered energy out to the virus, out to our world, and to the communities that you live in, the areas that you know that are suffering with the COVID virus, the nursing homes, the hospitals. Imagine and see this energy, the power of this energy flowing to your areas, your hospitals, your nursing homes, to all of the provinces, to all of Canada, to North America, and out to the world. That high vibration of love, easily and effortlessly flowing to all who are willing to receive. And as we unite in that focus, that loving, healing energy, miracles occur. Holding this space, holding this vibration, the sacredness. This is a healing journey from blindness into sight, through the valley of uncertainty where darkness turns to light. This is a healing journey. It is the gift of nature's way to open up our hearts and see the scheme within the play. Feel that magnitude, that magnificence, of sending heart-centered energy to your partner and then out to the world, united in that love vibration, which is the central core of the COVID virus. And that love vibration breaks through the anger and fear on the outside of the virus to lessen it to a common cold and dissipate it towards optimal health for all.